Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. The statement of Charargei has not been received well by the ODM party. As we speak, people like Mele Odhiambo are now coming out to declare they are not going to support broad-based government if the only seat wamewekewa ni a village elder ama CSS. I want you to listen to Mele Odhiambo, but before, ensure you like this video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. And so for more updates also, ensure you subscribe to this channel. I will appreciate you so much for that. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
For me, all this jostling, etc. doesn't worry me. At some point, we have to make a decision as a party in terms of coalition building. We will go forward with, yeah? And I can say many good things about the both sides, and I can raise challenges with both sides. Let me not say, but I can say a lot of things, both sides. So as ODM, we will make that decision. But whichever way we go through, we will understand that there are people who have walked this journey with us. If, for instance, we decide to move forward with the president, there are people who have walked this journey with us who may not want us to go that way. And it's a reality that we may lose some of them. But we may also convince some of them why maybe the other side may not be the better option. Because as many of us have said, we form governments, or rather we form parties to get into government. But it is not getting into government at all costs, no. I think the language I've had some of us speak, it's like we must get in at all costs. No, we will not get in at all costs. But we will work hard, we will negotiate, we will put forward our agenda so that we may get into a government or the next government, or form the next government. Either with our candidate, as a presidential candidate with ODM, if we get a candidate that is sellable, or supporting another. And in supporting that other person, we then will ask, what is in it for us? And I had somebody, the senator for Nandi,
saying some seats are locked out.
Yeah, as seats are locked out. I don't want to talk too much about it because, especially coming from him. But I can tell you for a fact, the moment you say that, our antenna goes up. Because even as much as we want to support another government, we are not supporting a government so that we can be village elders, as he was saying. Because I don't need the support of any government to be a village elder. That I can do without any help. I'm not seeking to support any government so that I can be, have a CS. We are already there. I mean, we already have two. We probably would have wanted, because ODM is wide. We have from coast to western. We have Kisses. We would want to have a more inclusive face for us as ODM, or people who support us, even in government. So yes, we will look at all those issues. But as out of now, and somebody said, when are we selling the ODM? We are not selling ODM, not anytime soon, but we will work. And I want to tell some of our supporters, it could go left, it could go right in terms of what you desire. And if it doesn't go really the way you want, it's not because we disregard you. It's just the nature of politics.
It may just be how it is.
It's just the way it is.
The reality.
Your Excellency, kwa mambo ya taifa, wewe usijali. Mimi, I want to tell, niliona watu wengine wakiongea, wakisema ati in case tukienda negotiation na broad base, sisi tuko broad base. Lakini kuna viti mbili hatuwezi ongelea kwa coalition. President William Ruto na Professor Kithure Kindiki. I want to tell them waombe zile vitu vingine mpaka ya mzee ametaa. Lakini tukienda any negotiation in building a coalition going into the future of 2027 to 2032, the Deputy President of His Excellency Dr. William Ruto is Professor Senator Kithure Abraham Kindiki, kwa sababu ya shukrani yetu kwa kusimama na kijana yetu Rais William Ruto. So I want to tell wenzangu, kama ni wale tuko broad base, kama ni wale wanataka tufanye kazi pamoja, viti yote mbili ya juu ya rais na deputy shaenda. So jipange, labda waombe ile ya kanisa ama sijui ya gani, but they should watafute ingine, kwa sababu hii yako ni assured. Sini namna hiyo anole nini jiji makarara jiji. So your excellency, relax. Hawa watu wa Nandi, nimesikia mtu akisema sisi tuko na shukrani, na ikifika wakati tutatoa shukrani yetu kwa kisha 2032 wewe ndio rais wa taifa letu la Kenya, na asante kwa kusimama na His Excellency the President. So gongoi biga ka ama kwa kia katukul mose jwa siasa ya mube tu niko bataye ongitu kitaye kwa tesetai, lakini aje kigimiga kwa mama gegi gongoi ya mukiona ma agusa yuo ane kwa meja ek material akwa konya etum got ko sul got konyo sinende ne lubwa. So mameja.
After listening to Millie Odhiambo declaring that if truly that is the statement of Samson Charargei, that the seat of president and the seat of the running mate has been locked for William Ruto and Kithure Kindiki respectively. And even you can see people like Caleb Amisi is coming out to leak that there is a mission of William Ruto to fool ODM party with this thing called broad-based government, so that as we approach 2027, they will not, of course, have massive support in the ground.
Mheshimiwa Amisi, there is deep suspicion that continues here. You hear Governor Orengo saying that it is William Ruto who needs ODM and not the other way around. What is the contribution of President Ruto to the troubles that ODM faces today?
Naturally, we're warned. We've been warning this our ODM party about this broad-based. And it's only a fool who does the same thing several times and expecting different results. It will not end. This broad-based...
Is that a good question, first of all? You know,
what is
first we were analyzing ODM, and now you have asked what is the President Ruto's contribution to the troubles within the ODM.
Okay, Senator Maina, you know, questions are innocent. We judge them based on the answers they produce. Let's just hear what...
Here, I'll have a right of rebuttal. Maybe.
Yes,
for sure you will.
Definitely. And before I was rudely interrupted, it's not the manners I'm used to.
Just go ahead.
Yeah, broad-based government is going to destroy ODM. If it continues like this, then of course there'll be no ODM. Why? Because it is not a normal coalition. It is not, you cannot locate broad-based in any legal framework. It's not the coalitions we made with Kibaki. It's not even equal to the handshake we did with Uhuru, because there was some form of negotiations on BBI and other issues. Broad-based, how did it came about? People should need to ask that question. Broad-based came about out of agitation of young people in the street. It was never envisaged. Cannot be located in our legal framework. It's not there. So that's why even Winnie is saying this is a complicated marriage that needs to be managed differently, not by party structures. You cannot say that we have leaders who are working with William Ruto and we expect them to come and tell us how far we have achieved our 10-point agenda. It is a complicated situation that came about just to calm down in the wisdom of our leader, and he did explain to us why he let some members join the government. Yeah. He said, yes, I know it is uncomfortable to you for what you've done, but we were losing the country and I had to do this. He did explain to some of us. And we know the circumstances. And if McHugh also, just like Edwin say, if we say what Baba told us privately or even with other people, people will be shocked. Some of these ministers shouted here carelessly. They just went to government on their own. Baba found them there. Okay?
Is that so?
Yes. Yeah, this is what exactly Baba told us before.
Which
when
CSs?
All of them. All of them. When they waited for Baba to go to Dubai, but before Baba comes to make a coalition agreement or some sort of agreement, they were already State House begging for jobs. So, and Baba, because...
But CS Joe is saying that wasifanywa kafara, they should be sacrificed.
That's why I'm shocked that they can talk like that. One is actually a minister on behalf of ODM. So who is doing kafara to which? You are the one using our position in the government. You are supposed to be thankful for the party in the first place, that you are serving in the government that you never participated to make, courtesy of the party. Then you are here lecturing the same party. These are people who never believed in this party. These are people who have been masquerading around Baba. They never believed, because if you look at people who have believed in Baba, you look at the way Winnie is speaking, different. You look at the way Ruth Odinga is speaking, different. You look at the way Oburo is speaking. These are people who have traveled with Baba the journey of liberation. They understood him. But these others are masquerading around him. They have been doing that for years, pretending to be part and parcel of Israel. They have no ideological orientation with Israel. Completely. That's why they are now left. They are ready to dismantle the party. Some of them are saying they'll go with pieces. Is that why you are a senior member of the party, threatening to go with a piece of a party?
Who said it will take a piece?
You play the entire clip.
No, tell me.
I think I don't know. You just play. You've been playing. You play the entire clip. You'll see them.
Okay.
They are here, Baba. These people are here. They are lecturing us. They never believed in Baba's ideology.
Right.
And that's why I say. And that's why I say you don't need to interrupt me. People don't like the truth.
Let him finish it.
The truth is very uncomfortable. I didn't come here to make people comfortable. I came here to talk to Kenyans, and especially the members of ODM who are out there. They're crying. They need somebody to speak for them. People have invested in this party emotionally, physically, and also financially. They're out there. They need a direction. They need to know what next. So you can't come here massaging things that are destroying our party. We are not helping it. We need to speak it out. People are wrong for you to come and speak such things.
They will be spending all of their time chanting and singing the broad-based government. When Caleb Amisi is saying this, and on the same note, Meli Odhiambo is declaring that if truly in the opposition to Maekewa, ya village elder, vile Samson Charargei anasema, we have no option but to distance ourselves from this. I've always said in this channel, the William Ruto's plan is well planned, with already the result wanaiona. But the ODM team, they are not seeing it, because already William Ruto alienda akawekea trap. Na umejua hii trap ni gani? Umejua hiyo trap ni gani? Ruto alikuja akachukua watu fulani kwa ODM akawapea position of CSS. Akawapea position ya CSS. And this is Joho from Mombasa, the CS of Blue Economy and Mining. Opio Wandai from Siaya, the CS of Energy and Petroleum. And then we are having the CS Mbadi from Homa Bay, the CS of Treasury. Then we are having CS of Paranya from Western Kakamega County, the CS of Cooperatives and SMEs. These individuals, they are strong members, or rather, they were in party leadership. Joho was the deputy party leader then. Oparanya was the deputy party leader then. Are you getting that? Opio Wandai was having a position in ODM, at the same time, the minority leader in the National Assembly. Mbadi was nominated member of parliament under ODM, at the same time, the chairperson of ODM. William Ruto ensured that this leadership na wale ambao wangeleta shida wako kwa serikali wamepewa positions. So these 4 individuals, they will spend a lot of their time defending their position and chanting, singing, joining William Ruto choir. What do you expect on that? So there will be, of course, we are defending our seats as ODM and protecting the broad-based government is Charargei till 2027. Na ujue ile statement wanasema ati Raila alituacha kwa broad-based government mpaka 2027. What about the 2027 general election if you are going to reach there unprepared? That is what we are telling ODM. Prepare yourself. Go to an election well strong. But you cannot have a political bargaining power wakati munaenda kwa election. You are so useless kwa ground. You are so powerless. You've lost some. Have you listened to what many of them have said? That this issue of broad-based government is going to ensure that some MPs and some supporters of Raila, they are not going to support this broad-based government. And so there's no assurance that the supporter or political bloc of Raila is automatically going to support William Ruto's broad-based government and his re-election come 2027. So you must understand that things are getting hotter in this so-called broad-based government as already these members of parliament from ODM, they are raising eyebrows about the statement of Samson Charargei. But this statement that has been released is a statement of William Ruto. Do you remember when Samson Charargei came out trying to fool Kenyans with the so-called 7-year term, whereby we were to increase William Ruto's first term with 2 years, and that was to be 7 years. Yani tutoke kwa 5-year term tuende kwa 7-year term. Lakini William Ruto alijionyesha ni kama anasema hatusitaki, lakini chini ya maji anataka. Kumbuka wakati umbo inabweka, kuna mwenyewe chini ya maji. Kuna mwenyewe chini ya maji ambaye anamsukuma. The same thing Charargei said yesterday, that let the ODM be part of this broad-based government or re-election of William Ruto. But let them be told that any position about the presidency and the running mate, they forget it. Labda waende kwa hizo village elder position. Just imagine you are being told like that. ODM, you are going to be disrespected if you don't consolidate your ground. And that is what I'm saying. But some individuals are not listening. These individuals will respect you if you have the ground. Raila was being respected because if you could have gone to Coast, ungesikia akona supporters. Ungeenda Western akona supporters. Uende Nyanza akona supporters. Uende Nairobi akona supporters. Northeastern akona supporters. But just imagine the ODM we are going to have. And that is why Winnie Odinga said, the time has come that we must take this party back to the people, not to William Ruto. Let us take this party back to the people. But some individuals are not listening. They are humiliating, mocking, wakitusi Winnie Odinga. People like Robert Alai. In fact, the happiness of people like Robert Alai and Kina Peter Kaluma is ODM to go down. Because they know they are going down. And they want to go down with ODM. And I can tell you, for example, look at the scenario of Robert Alai, the MC of Kileleshwa. He understands very well. For him to be re-elected come 2027 is not going to be easy thing. And so he wants to go down with ODM. The same to people like Peter Kaluma. Watu walikuwa wamelia Raila Odinga koti kama kupe. Saa hii wanaona hata kama ODM iharibike, hawa wameshakula. But we have those who are inspiring to be leaders upper Beleni. And these are youths. And the same youths are being told, nyinyi bado ni wadogo. And these individuals, people like Babu Owino. Babu Owino ako na bibi. Na watu sijua wawili ama watatu. Ni MP sahihi second term hata. Second term. Na bado unaambia Babu Owino ni mdogo. Peter Kaluma anaambia babu ni mdogo, na babu anakaa same parliament yenye yeye anakaa. Robert Alea anasema babu Owino aka adolescent stage. Yeye ni MC, babu Owino ni MP. You understand how these people are so useless? And that is why the ODM party have realized, and we're being told, watakuwa na mkutano ya declaration next year, March. And so they must consolidate and understand what they want. If they are not going to do so, Kenyans, believe me 100%, chuma chao kimotoni. I can tell you that. Chuma chao kimotoni. Are you getting that? Yes. If you cannot understand that, then ODM by 2027, haitakuwa. Kwa sababu there is a mission of someone to bring to bring the ODM down. And he is succeeding, by the way. Alihakikisha ako na watu wenyu kwa serikali. Hao wanarukaruka kwa wende wasima kina Mbadi. Mimi sometimes nakanga chini nasikiza Mbadi vile anaongea. Sasa hii mtu anashauti nini? Why is he shouting? Sometimes you listen to Mbadi, something he say is not there. Dukupiga tunduru. Just come out and tell the people you are protecting your job. You will be respected on that. Ambia watu bwana, mtaniharibia bwana, niko kwa serikali, niko na position hapa, wacha nikule kwanza. But telling us, oh, at we must, who told you must? Must who? Who? Ladies and gentlemen, for more updates, ensure you subscribe, like, comment, and share this video till you meet in another video.